Deadrocks. It's an Xbox Live. Oh man. Are you telling her about it?
Yes.
But this is Banjo-Kazooie, guys! This is my favorite N64 game. Look at those graphics, Bailey.
You have all these, right?
Yeah, I mean, I own this on Xbox One on Rare Replay. I own it digitally
Okay, so
on Xbox 360, and I own it on Nintendo 64. But this is going to be easier to record, and it's going to look better. Here we go. I even have the guide for this. See, this is going to be widescreen. So you've never played this ever?
should we introduce ourselves or
No, we're just going. Oh god. Deadrocks.
I thought you said we were
What were we calling you? Oh, Chubnub.
chubbed up.
This is Chubnub.
Yes.
This is how they talk. They definitely stand her out from the crowd. But there is this... So this is just the Snow White story, kind of. You looking up details?
15 shocking things about this game.
Oh, yes, tell me.
Characters were originally going to sing their intros.
Okay. This actually looks pretty good on the Xbox Series X.
Says recycled assets from Dream
Yeah.
Link Giants.
Yeah, that was gonna be... Yeah. And it evolved into this.
How Umi Knackers became Omanaka.
Must be something Mumbo says.
Nintendo fought a gravestone said cursed at players.
What? There's a gravestone that says what?
Nintendo fought a gravestone said cursed at players. The grammar. That grammar.
Yeah, that grammar's horrible. Can I skip this? This is... I can't. Okay, cool. The Tooty got kidnapped, guys. Cameron, this is the...
It says the gravestone in Mad Monster Mansion. It says thank you.
How did Banjo not know that this Bottles guy, especially living right outside his house?
So there's a gravestone in Mad Monster Mansion, voiced by Lovely Grant. Mark Hope says thank you when a player places an egg in the empty pot, causes flowers. Unfortunately, all Nintendo heard was "fuck you." Poor Kirkhope was forced to re-record the sample multiple times until Nintendo finally decided the phrase was spoken clearly enough.
Because he's British. Got an accent. Yes, I don't know.
The extended ending that never happened. I'm sure everyone's played this game, right?
I would hope so.
Okay.
We're gonna decline the training.
Says after defeating Gruntilda and falls off a tower, before she dies, casts a final spell that Banjo hitting the ground.
So I've never actually like beaten this game.
Oh, really?
I've
And
never
this is your
I've never beaten Gruntilda. She's tough.
The original plan for the ending didn't wrap up so nicely. Not right away. In the extended ending, Gruntilda's final spell hits Banjo, turning him into a frog. Of course, even with the boss defeated, that's no way to end the game. Banjo pacified. It'd be up to Tooty to save the day.
Yeah, we're just gonna go up the hill. Trying to remember. Oh, we need to get that though.
Oh, then like you would have to play as Tooty through all of the levels again to collect items to reverse the frog spell.
Oh, that would have been it.
Banjo made his debut in a Donkey Kong.
Diddy Kong Racing. Yeah, and so did Conker. That was Conker's debut as well. But I have played this game not exactly to its completion, but almost to its completion several times.
You have Conker's Bad Fur Day, right?
I do. Which is also on...
That game's like worth a lot, isn't it? For something?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like a ton of money. I don't have a legitimate copy. I have a reproduction copy.
Oh.
But yeah, I can play it on N64, and then it is included on Rare Replay.
Do you have like... What do you mean by that?
So it's not like an official version. Somebody just put some PCB, put a PCB card together and loaded the ROM onto it. Made it look like the game when I bought it for $20. Knowing full well that it was a repro because I didn't feel like spending the $80 to $100.
Oh, is that game that like rated him?
Yeah. Yeah, like the game starts off and he's drunk. Like yeah, Rareware did probably some of the best platformers on the system. They did this one, they did Banjo-Tooie, they did Donkey Kong 64. She's trying to steal her prettiness with this interesting machine. What else did they do? Diddy Kong Racing, which I prefer over Mario Kart.
What's that other game that you always want?
On what?
Content?
Oh, on PS1, Tails Concerto. That $500 one. And then the Misadventures of Trombone, also on PS1. PlayStation 1 had some killer expensive titles. The music is all good. There's a legitimate way to cheat in this game. Like there's a character called Cheeto, and he's just a book. Da, 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 da. Whoop.
The original energy system did involve honeycombs.
What did it involve?
It utilized the 3 strikes and you're out this time.
Ugh.
Instead of honeycombs, Banjo was given more clothes. With each hit, he would lose an article of clothing.
Oh, God.
The first hit would send his hat flying. Second would lose his shoes, and the third would resolve in death.
So, to more easily beat Gruntilda, they have these, there's like a bunch of different collectibles in this game. So there's those notes up there, and you can open doors in Gruntilda's castle with them. And near the end of the game, the final note door gives you like double the honeycombs.
Mm.
That's like the best way to beat her. And I was never that patient. But we can give it a shot.
Jinjoes are based on a rare employee.
Employee?
Yeah.
Oh, a rare employee. Okay, it's like you have rare employees. There's a Jinjo. Let's see if I know I can get all of them in this level pretty easy. But some of the other levels, like Rusty Bucket Bay, probably want to tear my eyes out. My God. Oh my God. I tear my eyes out already.
Banjo's spiritual successor is
Ukulele, it's not that. Yeah, I backed it. It was on Kickstarter. I backed it immediately. And they just kind of changed some of the core gameplay mechanics. My God. Are you seeing this? There we go. They made it like more open world than they needed to for some reason. It just didn't flow the same way, which was kind of sad. But, you know, what can you do? Yeah, I have that one digitally. I played it for a couple hours. I just could not. Try as I might, I could not get into it.
Banjo's stuffed head appears in other titles.
I don't know what titles.
Conker's Bad Furry Day.
Oh, that would be surprised. 10. Okay.
By the Ghoulies.
Okay, yeah, I haven't played. I never played that one. That one's on Rare Replay.
Gruntilda is a mashup of several witches.
Yeah.
Snow White.
The Talon Trot.
Shakespeare had a hand in shaping Gruntilda.
Because she rhymes.
Well, she has a cauldron, two sisters. Obvious reference to Macbeth. Also, the Wicked Witch of the West from Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. She looks like the Wicked Sister, whatever.
Witch.
Yep. Wicked Wister. Words.
This game's bringing out, like, back in the day when I played
Core memories?
Yeah, like Crash Bandicoot. Watching people play like the original like Legend Zelda, and Sonic, Pyro.
Yeah. I remember getting a VHS. Because, you know, before the internet was really a thing, they sent out the trailer on VHSs. To show you what you were getting into, kind of thing. I remember watching it several times.
Yeah, the other day I was talking to Jennifer about how like we had to do internet back then. You remember dial up?
Oh yeah.
And we make that.
Yeah.
And she was like, "What is that?" And I'm like,
That sound is amazing.
you can't like just tell me, just like say, "Oh, I remember that too." Does it make me feel good about myself? My wife being 5 years younger than me.
Yeah.
Mumbo Jumbo's voice comes from a football chant.
Football chant?
Chant.
Ecom Bokum.
Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
What?
That's the.
Okay.
I wouldn't get that from football.
No. I gotta remember the control. I know the controls for this game on N64 like the back of my, but the 360 controls are a bit different.
It says the soundtrack wasn't available to everyone.
Oh, duh. We juju Mumbo's totem pole. Feed us with nice stones.
Oh, Grant Kirkhope's music producer.
Yes.
I never heard of it before.
He did, yeah, he did all the
He's
music.
done a lot of the legend, like GoldenEye, Mario and Rabbids, Kingdom Battle.
He did, well, he worked for Rare. Rare did GoldenEye 07 GoldenEye on 64.
There was no spot. So the only way for fans to get their hands on a legal copy of this stick was a limited edition CD. Either buy Nintendo Power catalog or pick up a copy at Best Buy that was included with Banjo.
I don't remember getting a soundtrack.
Thinking about buying this stuff back in the day at Best Buy. You go in there now, you know, it's all...
Well, they're apparently getting out of the physical media business.
Are they?
Or at least making
I'm
their...
surprised they're still around. I mean...
Yeah.
You
well,
know,
they sell appliances, and they sell phones and computer stuff. Bring more. Oh,
the intro was originally going to be motion captured.
would have been expensive. This is the one thing I hate about platformers is the platforming with like these tiny little spaces. Okay, got all those. Where's bottles? I need to learn how to shoot.
I'm enjoying watching you play this, just due to core memory.
Yeah, it's really a good game. Like, apparently Banjo-Tooie is even better. I never really...
There's 3 of them, or just...
There's Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, and then on 360...
Banjo 3?
Well, they joked about Banjo 3, but no, it's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. And I think it was supposed to be another game originally, and then they like because they had these huge levels, and one of the main mechanics was building vehicles, and it just felt very not Banjo-Kazooie, but you know, it is what it is. It's not horrible. I think I got bored of it. I think I beat it. I didn't realize it was supposed to rain this much today.
I wish it rained like this would work.
Why?
People don't come out
Oh.
outside to talk to you. They don't know that you're sleeping or working. Because, like, you know, if it's raining heavy, they're not going to walk all the way to your car.
Yeah. So this guy, I don't think you can kill him. I think you can knock him down. Alright, now there's this monkey here.
Beneath the name of the ship in Rusty Bucket Bay, it says, "Why cross the location of Rare HQ?"
Okay.
On an episode of Reviews on the Run, this game was #1 on the list of top 5 classic rare games you should try. It beat out Saber Wolf, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Neo,
I think Cameo.
Elements of Power, which were also running the same This was originally supposed to be released at Nintendo's released as Nintendo of America's big holiday game for 1997 with a Taco Bell toy promotion lined up. But Rare needed to delay it for several months, so they decided to release Diddy Kong Racing first.
Such a good game.
I remember back in the day, we lived in Loganville, Georgia, and like, kid had my own TV with the back, one of those huge TVs, and like, I remember playing Donkey Kong, and then I played some baseball game with robots, and then just all those core memories coming out right now. Especially that game I played, that I was trying to play or find. That gun game, whatever it's called. Gun Force?
Yeah, I think it's called. I don't remember if I'm supposed to defeat this guy or not. I can't remember.
The 5 transformations in order of the levels are Termite, Crocodile, Walrus, Pumpkin, and
Am I supposed to get him? Or does he just stay there for... Can't. But I can get rid of that tower now that I can poop out eggs. Some of the levels in this game difficult. Like Rusty Bucket Bay is just hard. And then
you have to climb up the orange tree.
yeah, I got the orange already.
Gain the orange.
Yeah, and I
and
gave
give it to Chimpy.
Yeah, I did that.
Chimpy will give Banjo access to a perch to learn the egg firing ability. Is that right?
Yep, did that already. I need one more
He get angry at you when you throw the egg at him?
yeah.
Throw an orange at you?
Yeah.
Throw 2 oranges at you the second time?
I don't think so.
Last time you fire an egg at him, he would get tired of throwing at you.
Okay. You have a guide for this. Bookshelf.
Brawl. All the way over there. And I got this computer in my hand.
Yeah. Do I need to like get it in his mouth or something?
I think you just hit him. But
Go.
no. Do it again. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Yes.
What else? Pressing fast. Out of the 5 transformations, the crocodile is the only one that can attack.
That's true. Did you talk about the dishwasher or the washing machine?
No.
There's a washing machine one.
The voices in the game are not real speech, but rather a looping of voice-like sounds when text bubbles were displayed.
Oh my Jesus.
This artistic choice was made due to memory limitations on the Nintendo 64 cartridge.
Do I have to do everything over again? Oh, thank God.
This was the biggest selling game of '98 with over 2 million copies sold in the US. It was also praised for its graphics, story, and gameplay.
Yes, I know. Uh-huh, yep. Just need this thing. You ready? We're gonna go transform. Ready for this, Bailey? Did I get? Oh no, I gotta get the stuff out of the tower here. That should be everything. This level. I'm a spider kind of thing. An ant.
The game received a significant amount of hype, partly due to it being marketed as.
There, look, I got 100 notes. Sorry.
How dare you?
I'm talking about the game.
Talking about the game. Game that would be an instance for what Donkey Kong Country was as in terms of an advancement in graphic.
Yeah. They are. I mean, they were good for N64 standards.
Did you ever play World of Warcraft?
The MMO, yeah.
Is that fun?
I mean, I played it because my friends played it. It was alright, personally. Like, I don't really understand the hype. But
My friend, yeah, he always played it when I was a kid, hanging out with him, but I couldn't. Like watching him play, I couldn't really get into it.
I mean, like, it had its moments, and like, if you have friends that are playing it, you know, like, and you're a party together, like, it's fun when you're playing with them. I mean, that's the whole idea behind an MMORPG anyway. I mean, I played a lot of different MMOs, and Ragnarok Online was one of my faves. City of Heroes is obviously one of my faves. World of Warcraft is just... I mean, it set a standard, it set a precedent that everybody has been trying to replicate for years. And this is a note door. Ugh. So I got everything in that level. I got all the notes, all the jiggies, so we don't ever have to go back there. Yeah, what Did You Know Gaming did a good episode on Banjo-Kazooie.
What did you just say?
Did You Know Gaming did a good video on this game.